Welcome to the QuoteWorks demonstration video, winner of the Front Range Solutions 2002 and 2003 Platinum Award for Best Integration with Goldmine, and winner of the 2002, 2003, and 2004 User's Choice Award presented by Real Market. Today you will see how quickly and easily quotes are created in QuoteWorks. We will cover 10 topics, including contact management, quoting products and services, quote sheet features, saving quotes, contact management integration, converting quotes to orders, printing quotes, customization, creating product lists, and more. QuoteWorks was designed to accommodate the needs of businesses in all industries. You will create a quote in minutes where it used to take you hours using a spreadsheet, word processing software, or pen and paper. While using QuoteWorks, most of your time will be spent in the Quote Workbook, where you will find 5 tabs: the Document Items tab, the Sold to Shipped to tab, the Sale Info tab, the Notes tab, and the Custom tab. The Document Items tab contains the products and services that you have selected for your quote. The Sold to Shipped to tab is where the sold to and shipped to contact information will be listed. The Sale Info tab is where information is entered, such as the salesperson, the sales tax rate, the shipping method, etc. The Notes tab is where you can enter introduction and closing comments to be included with your quote. The Custom tab allows you to store customized information about your quote. Let's start a quote by selecting a customer. With QuoteWorks, there's no need to retype customer information that already exists in ACT. In QuoteWorks, click on the Sold to Shipped to tab of the Quote Workbook and click on the Card button. As you can see, your customer's contact information was pulled into the quote. If you would like to find a different contact that is in the ACT database, click on the magnifying glass button and you will have the option to search for that contact by company, contact, last name, or phone number. ACT enables you to store additional contacts under the Secondary Contacts tab. Most often, these are used as shipped to locations. With QuoteWorks, you can easily select these additional contacts as well. In addition to retrieving customer information from ACT, QuoteWorks can also retrieve additional information stored in ACT. Our Data Link feature enables you to customize which additional information you would like to have automatically copied into the quote. As you can see, the Data Link setup window allows you to specify which field from ACT you want to pull into QuoteWorks, or you can type in your own custom field that you have created in ACT. Once you have established this link, this field will be pulled into a QuoteWorks field when the contact record is retrieved. Additional contact management integration will be discussed later. Now let's add some products and services to your quote by selecting the products icon on the QuoteWorks toolbar. For our demo, we will use entertainment system items, but QuoteWorks can be used for any industry. There are 3 simple ways to find the product you are looking for. You can scroll through a list of products and services until you find the one you are looking for. The Sort By drop-down allows you to easily sort the list. You can search for a specific product by entering information such as the description or part number, then click on the Find button. Or you can select your product from a list of folders that visually organize your products. You can select a product and click on the Edit button to see more details about that product. You can add it to your quote by double-clicking on it. If you would like to add multiple items to your quote at one time, you can hold down the Control key, multiple select your items, and then click the Select button. The Add Item Assistant, when selected, will allow you to make changes to the item before the item is added to the quote. As you can see, the product that you just selected has been added to the Document Items tab. You can also use the quick lookup bar located above the quote workbook as another way to quickly add products to your quote if you know the manufacturer or vendor part number of the item that you want in your quote. If you would like to add a product or service that is not in the database, simply type it in on a blank line. You also have the ability to add comment lines to your quote. Comment lines are particularly useful to add descriptive notes to your quote. You can use comment lines to indicate sections or categories in your quote such as swimming pool, pool accessories, service packages, etc. In QuoteWorks, you have the freedom to change any aspect of the quoted item once it has been added to the quote. For example, you may want to make adjustments to your profit margin. You can set your profit margin for each line item individually with a points, percent, or discount pricing method. For example, you can change the markup to 30 points to increase your profit. By selecting a single line item, you can immediately see your profit margin in dollars and in percent for the selected product. If no line item is selected, the profit for the entire quote will be displayed. Volume pricing, price level pricing, and price matrix pricing are also supported. There are advanced features you can set for the quoted items as well. For example, you can include optional items on your quote. The item will still show up in the quote, but the price of the item will not be included in the quote total. This feature is useful if you want to show the customer that there are other items they could benefit from. Other advanced features for the line items include not showing the individual prices, excluding the line, not printing the line, and printing a picture for the line. The taxable status can be set per each line item, including PST and GST for Canadian customers. Let's save our new quote. Select the Save icon on the QuoteWorks toolbar and enter a description of your quote that will make it easy to find later. As you can see on the Sale Info tab, QuoteWorks has automatically generated a unique quote number for this quote. This quote number can be manually changed from the File Save menu. The quote number can contain letters and numbers. Often customers will request a revised quote. You can make changes to your quote and then use the Revisions feature in QuoteWorks to automatically save a revised copy of the quote with a revision number appended to the end of the quote number. When using ACT contact management software with QuoteWorks, you can choose several integration options when saving the quote. Selecting Create Attachment under Notes History tab will create an attached document record under the ACT Notes History tab where you can see all the quotes that you have created for this customer. We can switch over to ACT to see the linked document that was created. Click on the Notes History tab to see the attached document. This quote attachment is very useful. When your customer calls back in reference to your quote, you or anyone in the office can easily open that quote by looking up the customer in ACT and double-clicking on the quote attachment. As you can see, you can quickly open up your quote from the ACT Notes History tab. Selecting Create or Update Follow-up Call will schedule a call activity under the ACT Activities tab, which enables you to follow up on open quotes, increasing your chances of closing the sale. We can switch over to ACT to see the call activity that was created. Click on the Activities tab to see the call activity that was scheduled. This call activity will automatically notify you when it is time to follow up on this quote. Selecting Create or Update Meeting will create a meeting activity under the ACT Activities tab, which enables you to schedule a follow-up meeting. We can switch over to ACT to see the meeting activity that was created. Click on the Activities tab to see the meeting activity that was scheduled. This meeting activity will automatically notify you when it is time to follow up on any meetings scheduled for this quote and take care of the details related to this sale. Selecting Create or Update To-Do will schedule a to-do activity under the Act Activities tab, which enables you to schedule to-do events for your customer. We can switch over to Act to see the to-do activity that was created. Click on the Activities tab to see the to-do activity that was scheduled. This to-do activity will automatically notify you when it is time to complete the to-do item that needs to be completed before you close the sale. Selecting Create or Update Sales Opportunity will create or update a sales opportunity record under the Act Opportunities tab. Through QuoteWorks, you can enter the amount of the sale, the probability of the sale, the estimated close date, and some more advanced settings like possible competitors or details about the sale. We can switch over to Act to see the sales opportunity that was created. Click on the Sales Opportunities tab to see the sales opportunity. This allows you to track forecasted income. As you have seen, information flows seamlessly between QuoteWorks and Act. This seamless integration will increase your productivity so you can spend more time selling and less time creating price quotes. To print your new quote, select the Print icon on the QuoteWorks toolbar. A wide variety of pre-designed layouts are available for different document types such as quotes, orders, invoices, purchase orders, etc. You can easily customize these print layouts by selecting a print layout and clicking on the Edit button. You can insert your company logo, change label names, change fonts, and change the placement of fields. You can even insert new fields such as the Terms field. And create formula fields. You can also insert fields from Act using macro fields. When printing the quote, you can select a cover page to include with the quote, product specification sheets, and you can include additional literature with the quote, such as a list of monthly specials or your warranty policies. Click on the Preview button to preview your quote. Emailing a quote is as simple as clicking on a button. Your quote can be emailed in the popular PDF format or an RTF format, preserving the exact look of your quote. This built-in feature will certainly impress your customers by allowing you to email a quote so quickly that in most cases, your customer has received the quote while you still have the customer on the phone. To convert your quote into an order or an invoice, simply select the File Convert to Order or Convert to Invoice menu. When converting a quote to an order, you have the option to replace the quote with the order or preserve the quote and copy it to an order. You can also specify if you would like QuoteWorks to reduce the inventory for the items on the order. When a quote is converted to an order, the order is automatically assigned the next available order number. Selecting Create or Update Completed Sale when converting your quote to an order or invoice will create a completed sale record under the Act Sales Opportunities tab, which allows you to track closed orders. We could switch over to Act to see the completed sale that was created. Click on the Sales Opportunities tab to see the completed sale record. This completed sale will appear in your Act sales reports. As you can see, this sale was for $2,909 on February 9th. Once the quote has been converted to an order, you can now print the order. When you select the print icon, you will notice that only order type of print layouts are displayed for your selection. QuoteWorks increases your efficiency and productivity by allowing you to customize it to your needs. The tabs in the Quote Workbook can be customized by holding down the Control key and double-clicking on the tab. Next, let's go to the Sale Info tab. As you can see, there are a finite number of fields that data can be entered into. If you click on the Custom tab, you will see a list of custom text fields. These fields can be customized to store any additional data you need. To customize these fields, simply hold down the Control key, double-click on the label, and type in the name of what you would like to store, like a project number, for instance. Most labels on the 5 Quote Workbook tabs can be customized in the same way. The columns on the Document Items tab can also be customized. Simply select the View Customize Columns menu. You can, for example, move the vendor part number column over to the first column on the left side of the quote sheet just by selecting it and moving it up on the list. You can also change its name. If you decided that you did not want the vendor part number to display on the quote, you could uncheck the check mark. Now QuoteWorks columns appear exactly the way you need them to. There are also custom text columns on the Document Items tab that you can customize to store information you need about each item on the quote. Let's use one of these columns to store the color of the product. Select the View Customize Columns menu, scroll down to a custom text column, click on Rename, and type in Color. Now this column is ready to store the color of our product. Up to this point, we have been customizing the fields and columns relating to the quote. Your products can also be customized to store additional information, like color, for example. To do so, find a product and click on the Edit button. Let's use this custom text field in the product to store the color of the product. Hold down the Control key and double-click on the label and type in Color. Now this custom field can be used to record the color of your product. Most labels on these tabs can be customized in the same way. Normally, when you create a new quote, you may find you are typing in some of the same standard information each time. With QuoteWorks, you can set this standard information once under the defaults. For example, let's set the default terms to net 30 for each new quote. Select the Quote tab from the Tools Options menu and type in net 30 under Terms. We have set the terms to net 30 as a default, but in many cases, we will need to specify different terms based on the customer. You can create a list of terms to choose from with our Lookup List feature. Press the F2 key to display the lookup list of options for a field. Select one of the options or create a new option by clicking on the New button. So far, you have seen how to add products to your quote that were already in a product database. QuoteWorks allows you to maintain many product databases. Select the Product Setup Product Data Sources menu to create new product databases. Click on the New button. Select the QuoteWorks database type. Select Create New and give the product database a descriptive name like Demo Products to make it easy to recognize. Here is the new product database that we just added. Now let's add some products to this new product database. To do so, select Products Lookup. Choose the Demo Products database. To manually enter products, click on the New button. Next, enter all the details about your product. Services can also be added in the same manner. When entering the pricing for this product, you can choose from a wide range of pricing methods that are listed in the Choose Item Pricing Method drop-down list. Some of the advanced pricing methods include volume pricing, price level pricing, and customer-based pricing. Click OK when you have completed entering the information for this product. Next, let's create a new folder to place this product into. New folders are created by right-clicking on the folder that you want the folder to appear under and selecting New from the menu. Now let's make this product part of the My Folder folder. Select the product, right-click, and select Copy. Then right-click on the My Folder folder and choose Associate Copied Item with this folder. The product will now appear under the My Folder folder. Manually entering products can be a time-consuming process. The QuoteWorks Product Import Wizard allows you to import your product information into QuoteWorks from an electronic format such as a text file or Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. To use the Import Wizard, select the Products Import Wizard menu. Select a delimited text file. Match the columns in the text file with the QuoteWorks columns. Select the product database that you want to import the products into. We will select our Demo Products database and click on the Start Import button. When you are finished, you can choose to save the import settings to make it easier to import the next time you receive an updated file from your vendor. Now that the products have been imported, you can see them in the Demo Products database by selecting the Products Lookup menu. QuoteWorks allows you to group your products together in bundles. With this feature, you can choose a bundle from the Bundles icon. All of the products in that bundle will be automatically added into your quote. QuoteWorks has a configurator tool that will present you with a list of products and services to choose from, one step at a time. This tool guides you through the creation of the quote and guarantees that you will never forget to include items that are necessary to your quote. QuoteWorks allows you to create relationships between your products. When searching for a product, you can also see if it has any optional products that go with it or possible substitutions. Simply right-click over a product and select the Show Item Options or Show Item Substitutions menu. When a product is added to the quote, any of its required items will automatically be added to the quote. Do you ever create quotes that are similar or that follow a few basic formats? QuoteWorks saves you time by letting you store these quotes as templates that you can select when starting new quotes. Select File, New, and then select a quote template from the Templates tab to give you a running start. With QuoteWorks, you have access to all of the supported distributors' product databases and QuoteWorks native product databases, which provide you with the ability to compare prices between all of them. Simply search for a product in one of the databases. Then right-click on the product and select Compare. From the price comparison screen, you can choose which distributor you would like to purchase the product from by double-clicking on the price of the appropriate distributor. QuoteWorks has a price refreshing feature that makes it easy to keep up with constantly changing prices. When you open an older quote, you can select the refresh icon and QuoteWorks will update your prices. If you ever need to share your quotes with people at other physical locations, the QuoteWorks document transport feature allows you to send and receive these quotes between other offices and sales reps in the field that are using QuoteWorks. If you ever need to know how many open quotes you have, how much each of your sales reps is selling each month, what commissions they have earned, which products are selling the most, and how much income do they represent, you can use the built-in QuoteWorks Report Designer to create all these reports and more. QuoteWorks has many security features that allow the administrator to determine who is allowed to view, modify, and delete each user's quotes. In addition, menu options can be hidden from specific users and other miscellaneous restrictions can be set up. The Professional edition of QuoteWorks adds the ability to link to an ODBC compliant external source for product information, avoiding having to import product information that you are already storing somewhere else. It can also link to and use the offline product databases of PC industry distributors, Ingram Micro, and Tech Data. Setting up the link to the PC industry distributors' product databases is accomplished in seconds. This is one of our most popular features among resellers. Linking to the Ingram Micro database is simple. Choose Ingram Micro. Then select the folder that the Ingram Micro database is installed in. You are now ready to use Ingram Micro's product database. You can look up products in Ingram Micro's database as well by selecting the products icon. Ingram Micro, along with the other distributors, offer their product database as a download from their website. From some of the distributor websites, you can download product and price updates on a daily basis. After you download an update into their database, QuoteWorks is ready to use their updated product database without having to go through a lengthy import process each time. When your customer gives you the approval on a quote, you can export the quote to QuickBooks or Peachtree accounting software using the QuoteWorks accounting links found in the Professional edition. These links will save you a great deal of time by eliminating unnecessary rekeying of information. Select the Tools Export to QuickBooks menu to export the quote to QuickBooks. There are many export options that can be set, giving you a great deal of control over the export process. Quotes and orders can be exported to QuickBooks as invoices or estimates in batches. Select the Tools Export to Peachtree menu to export the quote to Peachtree. The quote can be exported to Peachtree as an invoice or sales order. purchase orders are created for each vendor on the quote. You can explore all that you have seen in this video today by downloading the demo version of QuoteWorks from our website at www.quoteworks.com. As you have seen, QuoteWorks is a powerful yet flexible and easy-to-use product that will save you time and money. Starting at $189, QuoteWorks pays for itself after your first quote. With standard, professional, and corporate edition offerings, including a Microsoft SQL backend, QuoteWorks is a reliable, scalable solution offering value to small and large companies alike. Using your preferred contact management software, QuoteWorks, and your preferred accounting software, you can automate your entire office and begin experiencing an increase in productivity today. If you decide to purchase, contact your local reseller or call Aspire Technologies manufacturer direct at 407-248-1481. You can receive a license key over the phone that will convert the demo version into the full registered version. Thank you for watching the QuoteWorks demonstration video.